Hey friends, this is Atif Hope here. Well, and welcome to the new update on Bonfida. As in my earlier video, I was showing you that Bonfida broke out a very big falling wedge pattern on a weekly time frame chart. And this was my last video, by the way. And after breaking out this big wedge pattern, it was stuck inside in another rising wedge pattern on the daily time frame chart. And I was telling you that despite this rising wedge pattern is a bearish bias pattern, but there is a high probability that we may break out this pattern rather than breaking down because we have broken out a very big bullish bias falling wedge pattern on the weekly time frame chart. And now if we take a look at the live daily time frame chart, then you can see that finally Bonfida has broken out this rising wedge pattern. And now it is about to make a powerful attempt, or in fact, it is making a powerful attempt to break out this very long-term resistance zone. And in today's video, we will once again analyze this move. And I would also like to share with you my most recent trade signal for Bonfida that I shared on 3rd of November 2023 with my members, and this move produced almost 40% pump. But before starting this analysis, if you are not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe it. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because here I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find a link to join me here in the video's description I've shared. So let's start the analysis. And first of all, let me begin with my most recent trade signal for Bonfida that I shared on 3rd of November 2023 with my members, and that was a harmonic bullish reversal Gartley pattern that Bonfida formed on a 4-hour time frame chart with US dollar pair. And this was a complete trade setup. This was the buying zone starting from 17.53 cents and goes to 16.5 cents. And this was the sell target zone, and below 16.5 cents was our stop loss. Now, if I play this chart, then you can see that the price line started a very massive reversal from this buying zone and rallied beyond the sell target zone. And this was almost 40% pump. And before that, I shared this harmonic bullish reversal Gartley pattern. And this move, by the way, formed on a 2-hour time frame chart with US dollar pair. And if I play this chart, then you can see that the price line again dropped down and re-entered the buying zone here. Then we had a very massive reversal, and this was almost 80% pump only on this 2-hour time frame chart. And if you would like to catch such other pumps before they happen, then you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because here I'm sharing such trading signals for you on the daily basis. And I've already shared the link to join me there in the video's description you can find. Now let me to take you to the live chart of Bonfida, and this is the daily time frame chart. And here you can see that since after 27th of August, it was moving inside this rising wedge pattern, and we got stable ejections by the resistance, stable touch points at the support as well. And finally, after getting squeezed inside this wedge, we have broken out the resistance of this rising wedge pattern. And right now you can see it is trying to break out this quite long-term resistance zone that starts from 28 cents and goes to 35 cents. And if we take a look at the target for this rising wedge pattern breakout, and after this breakout, the expected move or target can be here. That will be approximately at 35.5 cents. And in that situation, there is a very high probability that it may break out this resistance zone completely. Now, if we take a look at the weekly time frame chart, then we can see that this resistance zone that starts from 28 cents and goes to 35 cents has been previously working as a support zone here. And now after this breakdown, you can see it worked as a resistance here. And again, it can work as a strong resistance. Now, if we take a look at the next resistance after breaking out this long-term resistance zone, the next major resistance will be here at 60 cents. That has been previously working as a resistance here and as a resistance here as well. And after that, the next major resistance will be here at $1.55. That has been previously working as a support here and as a resistance here and support here as well. Now, if we take a look at the final target for this huge breakout from this big falling wedge pattern, you can see we broke out the resistance of this wedge here in the month of October 2023. And after that, it was stuck inside this rising wedge pattern. And therefore, sooner or later, the price can hit the target for this very big breakout from this massive falling wedge pattern. And the target can be here at the top of the wedge. That will be approximately at $10. So this was the update so far. I hope that you've liked the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because here I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find a link to join me here in the video's description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.